Here are the top 5 mistakes that men are making on first dates. And this is coming from feminine women, the kind of girls that are moral, that really want to be good wives, good mothers. The women that you say are unicorns, well, they're dishing about what guys are doing wrong on first dates. Hopefully, if you are a man and you're watching this, you can course correct. And if you'd like, you can connect with me. I am a certified professional life coach who helps people get rid of whatever it is that is driving their poor decisions and carrying themselves the wrong way when they are looking to partner up and date, so that they can date more successfully and they can attract the kind of people that they truly want to attract. All right, so let's get into the content. Feel free to comment at any point. I know the content will inspire opinion and I definitely want to hear yours. So feel free to comment and like and follow and all that stuff as we go along. And I prove to you that my content is worthy of your time. All right, number 1, interviewing instead of connecting. This goes for both. Women do this too. But the ladies who are more feminine, they want to feel something on a date. They don't want to feel like they're at a job interview. They don't like the rapid fire questions or the grilling of past relationships and different qualifications. It's the same, right? Like you as a guy, you don't like when a woman is like rapid fire. Where did you go on vacation most recently? Where did you stay? Because she's trying to figure out your status. Like these questions are very aggressive. But there are other ways to get your information, because I do believe that dating is about data acquisition. It is important that men and women ask certain open-ended questions in a conversational way that inspires open, transparent conversation, that inspires true intimacy. And intimacy, I don't just mean physical, I mean meeting of the minds. That you come away from a date feeling like, wow, I really got to know this person and I want to know more. So if you're interested in that, this is what I do. I help people with all these nuances of communication. I help them get way more confident and really be able to hold themselves powerfully and successfully on dates. So what do you do instead, right? Like if you're wanting to know certain things about somebody, try to lead with some curiosity and playfulness. Hold your masculine presence, that stature, let the conversation flow naturally. Focus on shared moments, things that you can agree upon, right? Not just this random checklist, getting into the, what do you bring to the table? What's your body count? All these types of discussions. These types of ladies, they don't engage in that type of, it's like beneath them. Like they would be put off by that type of conversation. They would be like, it's kind of insulting. Like, how would you even presume to ask me something like that? Like that's a bit personal, right? And yet a lady would know how to handle that question. So let's say you are on a date and you ask the whole thing about, how many guys have you been with? A woman should say, been with, well, I'm very much a commitment person. So I've been with my ex-husband, who was my high school sweetheart, and we got divorced. And then after our divorce, we took like a year. I didn't date anybody. I just wanted to like heal from that and whatever. And I reinvented my life. I moved to a new city. I didn't really know many people. I had to rebuild my friendships. And, woman being in a new city, you want to kind of lay low and get a good network and foundation going. So I'm not really like a casual person. I don't use my body like an amusement park. Like I am looking for love and commitment. And that's what I give to myself, love and commitment. That's how you answer that. Number 2, mistakes that men make on dates. Oversharing or trauma dumping. Stop treating women, especially the empathetic feminine ones who want to lean in and listen to you. Stop treating them like a therapist. Pouring out your heart to these women. First of all, that's the number 1 way to attract a narcissistic woman is oversharing, too much trauma dumping. These are the predatory women that will glom on, they'll love bomb you, they'll be like, oh baby, you can tell me anything, and then they'll use all that against you later, right? So be reserved, right? Masculine presence is about emotional stability. And when you're oversharing and trauma dumping, you seem like a victim and it's weak. And very early on, it's not good. Like, this is your opportunity to show her that you have emotional stability, that you have wisdom, that you can talk about your last relationship and not have it be this total overshare. It could be more about, my last relationship ended like 3 years ago. That was the last serious relationship, and we were together for 5 years. We just kind of grew apart. We thought we were going to get married. Then things went off the rails, and, we're still cool with each other. Like, we're all right. Like, if I saw her, I wouldn't cross the street, but I'm not looking out for her. I'm not, in touch with her. It's just, I don't like to end things on a bad note with my exes. I'm just, that kind of guy. That's a good way to end it. That's a good way to say it. It shows her, oh, wow, he doesn't have drama. He doesn't have psycho ex-girlfriends. He's like a good guy that just was with this chick for a while and it fizzled out. No problem. So number 3, trying too hard to impress with money and status. High quality women, not your basic bitch that you slide into her DM with all of the things. No. High quality women who value character, confidence, emotional safety. They want to know that you have the qualities that resulted in the wealth that you have. Talk about that. Don't talk about what you drive, what you have, what vacation you're going on, what you'll do together when she's yours, all of this, the things you'll buy her. Like, that's superficial bullshit. And those types of women, they want to know more about how did becoming a multimillionaire change your life? Meaning yourself as a person. Like, who are you when you were broke versus who are you now? Like, what is the difference? What are the things that you learned? That's the deeper shit they want to talk about. They want to go into the mindset. They want to go into your soul. Who did you become? If you were a broke ass loser and now you own a business that's successful, she wants to know the journey of how you got there. And if you're too hung up on the, I got a house in Cabo and I can go to whatever on my private jet, it's going to turn her off because she's going to presume that you're hiding some crooked, shady shit, that you're a total player because you don't go deep. You don't talk about the important things, right? So that's what she's interested in. Does she want to know that you can provide? Absolutely. High quality women are not here trying to date broke losers, period. You can throw all the shade you want in my comments. I don't give a shit. I said what I said. Nobody wants to live in poverty. And as a man, you should stop at nothing to try. Especially now in the digital age, there is no excuse for why a man can't be working for himself and being successful. There's no excuse. So there's that. It goes both ways. Too much trying to impress. And then the opposite of that is complaining about everything on the menu and how fancy this place is and how expensive it is and all of this and that. High quality women, you will never see them again. They won't be aggressive. They won't lecture you. They won't come at you. Nothing. They'll just sit quietly and they'll look around, knowing full well, as pleasant as they are, he complained that my drink, my Patron and water with a splash of lime, only one that I had, was $17. And he made a comment, this place is fancy. We could have just gotten Patron and water and gone to the beach and sit at the beach. And you say, well, we could do that next time. I'm not opposed to that. I just thought this place was nice. And you asked me where I would like to go. And this is my standard. This is where I like to go. Isn't it pretty here? But meanwhile, you in your mind, as a woman, as a high quality woman, that's a fail. And you're never going to see this guy again. Period. It's not classy. It's not classy. That's the other thing that guys do wrong. That's not classy. Talking negative about a place that you can't afford or you feel uncomfortable at, that is a massive red flag. If you are Applebee's, stay in your lane. Don't come at a woman who's the shiny pretty thing, because the shiny pretty thing has standards. Number 4, not leading the date. You don't have a clear plan. It's let's hang out and see where it goes. Feminine women relax when the man is leading and she can trust him to lead. If you're indecisive, uncertain, where do you want to go? Oh, we're done eating. Do you want to go somewhere after here? What do you feel like doing? You should have that entire itinerary of your night lined up. Reservations made, everything handled. After dinner spot that you want to take her to, everything should be on point. That's going to make her a feminine woman find you attractive, find you like, man, this guy's on his shit. He's like, oof, I like him. I like how he's a man with a plan. She's going to get that giddy girl feeling like, woo, he's giving me the ooh la la instead of the ick. Okay, the ooh, I like him vibe. That's what you're going for. And when you tell her, I'd like to take you to dinner, let me know what your plans are this week. Damn. Okay, well, I'm free on Thursday night. Great, Thursday night, 7:30. Do you like Roberto's blah, blah, blah? And oh, I love Roberto's. It's great there. All right, cool. I'll make reservations. Done, handled, done. Then you think, after Roberto's, we're going to go to that wine bar with the jazz music or whatever, that live music spot, we're going to go there. And then if she wants to continue, I know a late night cafe, we can have some coffee, a dessert or something. You have a plan, you have an itinerary. We can go walking along the pier, there's water, there's lights. This is the thing, you have to think through the plan of the night. This way, when you receive this woman and you meet her and you're together, she can shut off her brain and be like, wow, I like this guy. He takes care of me. I feel taken care of when I'm with him. I don't have to worry about, now I have to think about a place that's fun and good. No, I don't handle any of that, right? And then as you date longer, you'll collaborate more, right? As you get to know each other longer, you'll come in on ideas. She'll give ideas. Hey, what about that steak place? What about this place, right? You'll talk more like that. The problem is men want to get over the courtship and go right to the girlfriend-boyfriend vibe. And you need to take things along in a pacing, especially with a feminine woman. Feminine woman does not want to be rushed. She does not want to be pressured. So the number 5 thing that men do wrong on dates, according to feminine women, we're talking about the women who are not 304s, the women who are on point, right? These are the women that you desire. Like when you think of your ideal woman, like, oh my God, the kind of woman I really want, right? More traditional in her values, has a good relationship with her dad. If she doesn't have a good relationship with her parents, she handled her issues. She's healed, whole, happy. There's no anger. She's not some angry feminist. She's chill. These are the women that you want. I'm telling you straight up, what they say turns them off on dates. And the 5th one is, and this is a biggie, guys, a lack of genuine compliments and a lack of masculine presence. Women want to feel seen, appreciated, and feminine. And failing to offer sincere compliments or seeming distracted, you're checking your phone, you're glancing over at your phone, a call comes through, you have to, excuse me a sec, I have to take this. All of these things with a feminine woman, she's going to be like, I don't know. I don't feel like he's really present. I don't think he's present for me. Eyes wandering, right? A lot of guys, you're on a date and a girl walks by, a waitress or whatever, and you're like looking at her ass or whatever. Try your best to stop that. I know it's difficult, but try to be a gentleman on a date. Be very present. A way to hack that is sit at the bar, right? Sit at the bar area so you are in your little bubble. You're in your proximity of 2. It's just you and she. And you can share food. Ooh, eat this. This is delicious. Oh my God, do you want an oyster? Yeah, I'll have some of your oyster. Oh my God, it's so good. Now you're in it. Being at the bar on a first date And I don't mean at the bar, like a bar that you're partying at. I mean at a high-end restaurant bar area where you can order food. Doing that actually endears you to each other sooner. You'll feel more trust with each other. It has to do with pheromones. It has to do with interconnection, nonverbal communication. There's all these things that happen in your brain when you're in close proximity to the person that you're interested in. So give her specific, heartfelt compliments, right? A compliment that a guy gave me once that I knew was very sincere was that he said, "You have such pretty hands." And I was like, "Thank you." I'm like, "My grandma taught me how to do my nails when I was 11. I do them myself." And he's like, "You do your nails yourself? Like you don't go to the salon or anything?" I'm like, "Oh God, no, I'm not wasting money on that crap. I do it myself." And he was like, "Oh my God, I'm so impressed." So it was like sincere. Another compliment that my husband actually gave me when we were starting to date, he said to me that you're really smart because your humor is on point. Like you are so quick-witted, like you're just a smart girl, I can tell. And I was like, that's awesome. Like I like that. I like that he appreciates my Northeast sassiness, my quick, no bullshit, right to the point humor, but in a very feminine way, right? You could be both. It's that blend, right? You could be in that, but you could also remain in your feminine presence. And that's what these women want to be able to do. They want to be able to play around, but like, I'm a girl, like at the end, like, when you go too far with her, she'll give you a little like one of these, and then you've crossed the line, and then it's like, "Oh, come here. I didn't mean to make you feel." No, it's just you're being a little mean, right? And be playful about it. So there's that. I hope this helps you. For more information on how you can up-level your dating, please get in touch with me. I'm Lisa the Love Coach. I have a free love life assessment that you can take in the description. And I will catch you on the next one. Feel free to comment with your comments. And if you have another topic for me that you want me to pursue and bring to you on a video, feel free to reach out to me through lovequestcoaching.com or simply comment in the comments. Thanks so much. Talk to you next time. Bye.